Hello and welcome. Good evening. You're watching Super 6 here on India Today. I'm Akshita Nandagopal, and this evening we're putting the focus on the big atom bomb that Rahul Gandhi has released. He's been speaking about it for the last many days. Today, in a detailed PowerPoint presentation, Rahul Gandhi has released evidence of what he calls as voter manipulation and therefore questioned the Election Commission. He's given specific examples of Karnataka, speaking of numbers in Maharashtra, and this time in that PowerPoint presentation has given details of fake addresses of fake voters as well. The Election Commission, meanwhile, responding to this, has asked Rahul Gandhi to sign a declaration. We're going to be running you through exactly what Rahul Gandhi's charge is here, the allegations against the Election Commission, and how the EC has chosen to respond. That's coming up in this edition of Super 6. I'm Akshita Nandagopal. Here are the headlines first. Prime Minister Modi's clearest message to bully Trump: will never let down farmers. As Prime Minister Modi, he says, I'm ready to even pay a personal price.
भारत अपने किसानों के, पशुपालकों के और मछुआरे भाई बहनों के हितों के साथ कभी भी समझौता नहीं करेगा।
Rahul versus EC showdown peaks. Leader of opposition alleges duplicate voters, fake addresses. Whole body asks Rahul to submit a signed affidavit. But Rahul Gandhi says, my word is my oath. Crucial access to Dharali, Uttarakhand opens up. Rescue ops to get easier key road link opens up. No rain forecast. Good news for rescue operations. But 48 hours on, no confirmation on casualties. India Today is the only channel now to be reporting from the disaster zone.
We are the first team to cross first vehicle to cross on this patch. हम पहली टीम है आज तक की और इंडिया टुडे की जिसने ये रास्ता क्रॉस कर लिया।
NDA leaders hold meeting over the ruling alliance's Vice President pick. Unanimously leave the decision to Prime Minister Modi and BJP Chief JP Nadda. Decision by August 12th. Big blow to Judge Verma in cash haul case. Supreme Court rejects Justice Verma's plea, upholds legality of in-house probe in cash haul case. And Gurugram's public perversion horror: man caught masturbating in front of woman, unzips pants before model waiting for cab. Let's get you all the details of exactly what Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition, alleged in his detailed press conference today. He's been speaking about the evidence he has against the Election Commission. We've seen that evidence for the first time today. In a no-holds-barred attack on the poll body, Rahul Gandhi has alleged that the Election Commission is joining hands with the BJP, colluding with the BJP to steal elections in the country. He's accused them of vote chori, of stealing votes. And he said that this has happened in the Lok Sabha elections, it's happened in state elections too. And he's given examples of this. He's particularly focused on one seat in Karnataka, the Lok Sabha seat of Bangalore Central. This was a seat in which Congress's Mansoor Ali Khan had lost out to BJP's PC Mohan by a margin of less than 3 percentage points. Essentially, the difference was about 30,000 votes. Now, it's over this that Rahul Gandhi has given particular examples as well, saying that there's clear evidence of fake voters also who had cast their vote in Mahadevpura. Let me break it down for you. If you missed that press conference, we'll get you highlights of that in just a bit. But let me first tell you exactly what the allegations are from Rahul Gandhi. He has made big statements here. He says that the elections in India are choreographed, suggesting that there's a collusion between the Election Commission and the BJP. He's also accused the Election Commission of destroying Indian democracy. He made these statements just before he kicked off his press conference. Besides that, Rahul Gandhi has also said that the Election Commission is colluding with the BJP to steal mandates, to steal elections. And he said that one of the indications of that is the fact that there seems to be no anti-incumbency for the BJP. He says BJP is safe from anti-incumbency. They're the only party that seems to be immune to anti-incumbency. Why is that? Not the most solid of defenses there from Rahul Gandhi. But besides that, he said we have solid proof against the Election Commission. What is that proof? Well, there were two states in particular that Rahul Gandhi referred to, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Let's begin with Maharashtra. Rahul Gandhi in that press conference has said about 1 crore new voters have been added in a matter of 5 months. This was before Maharashtra went to polls. He says that nothing adds up as far as the numbers go because he says there are more voters in Maharashtra than the population of the state. And then he's also questioned the voter turnout in Maharashtra, saying that it was inflated suddenly in the last 1 hour. He says after 5 p.m. suddenly the voter turnout moved up, swelled up, and so he says it was inflated in a matter of 1 hour. He also claims that the Election Commission tried to delete CCTV footage, and that's more evidence against the poll panel. Remember, as far as Maharashtra goes, you've had statements from the Election Commission, but the allegations in Karnataka, many would say, are worrying. What Rahul Gandhi has put out on Mahadevpura, that's an assembly segment of the Bengaluru Central Lok Sabha seat. So what he's referring to is the 2024 elections. He's alleged that 1 lakh votes were stolen in Mahadevpura assembly segment. How is he coming to that conclusion? In that detailed presentation that Rahul Gandhi put out, he's given details of fake voters. He's given details of duplicate voting in Karnataka. And he's focused largely on just the Mahadevpura assembly segment, which falls in the Bengaluru Central Lok Sabha seat, which, as I told you earlier, the Congress lost out to the BJP by just about 30,000 votes. Let's get you details now of exactly what Rahul Gandhi said. Take a look at this report.
जो हमें मिला है वो एटम बॉम्ब है, मतलब एटम बॉम्ब है, फटेगा तो आप इलेक्शन कमीशन आपको दिखेगा नहीं हिंदुस्तान में।
For days, the leader of the opposition kept threatening to drop his atom bomb against the Election Commission. Now, Rahul Gandhi seems to have delivered on his threat. The target remains the Election Commission of India. Rahul Gandhi came armed with documents, data, and damning allegations, accusing the Election Commission of colluding with the BJP. His claims? Zero. That the elections were choreographed and that the ECI is actively destroying democracy. Claiming that he has 100% proof, the Congress leader alleged a deep-rooted collusion between the EC and the BJP to manipulate the electoral process.
You're not in the business of destroying Indian democracy. You're in the business of protecting it. All this information now, this is evidence. This is a crime that is being committed against the Indian Constitution, against the Indian flag.
And then came the proof. Rahul flagged up a voter named Shakun Rani, 70 years old, allegedly listed twice using Form 6 meant for new voters. He claimed that this has happened with over 33,000 people, all voting multiple times.
Here is the list of duplicate voters. These are all the people who have voted multiple times in Karnataka. That's the names, that's their addresses, that's the polling booths where they registered to vote.
Rahul has now gone a step further, challenging the Election Commission to release CCTV footage as proof. He says that any failure to do so will only vindicate his claims. India Today also put a pointed question to Rahul, reminding him that he has made similar allegations during past elections. So where then does the EVM factor into all of this?
Mr. Gandhi, you've been raising voter list manipulation first in Maharashtra, now in Karnataka. You've got figures also. I want to understand, where does electronic voting machines stand in the scheme of things? Are they also part of this elite subversion or rigging? See, I'm not going to go into conjecture. There is something called voter addition. We have only shown voter addition. There is also something called voter subtraction.
We know that it is almost of the same scale, but we haven't got the data to assess that, so we're not talking about it. There is also something called voter suppression, right? So here we are talking about something that we have bulletproof proof. This is their data.
But the Election Commission hit back fast, dismissing the allegations as baseless. They stated that electoral rolls have been shared with the Congress months in advance and that no formal complaint or appeal was filed at any stage. Asserting due process, the ECI also said that allegations must now be submitted under signed oath if they are to be acted upon. The Commission has also reminded that poll fraud must be challenged in court and not at press conferences.
What I say to the people is my word, right? I'm saying it publicly to everybody. Take it as an oath. This is their data, and we are displaying their data. This is not our data. This is Election Commission data. It's interestingly, they haven't denied the information.
The BJP too has lashed out at Rahul Gandhi for undermining the very basis of electoral democracy.
The claims made by Sri Rahul Gandhi and his team are completely bogus. They are targeting the Election Commission of India only to tarnish the image of the Election Commission of India. Every time, whenever it doesn't suit them, they start attacking the same institution.
A political storm is brewing, with India's democratic credibility now caught in the crossfire. Bureau Report, India Today.
And the BJP is lashed out at Rahul Gandhi for his questions to the Election Commission. Sambit Patra now has questioned Rahul Gandhi and the Congress, saying that there's been never any press conference done by the Congress on the states where they won an election. And so he's calling it selective outrage. Listen in to Sambit Patra.
ये राहुल गांधी जी के शब्द थे, यदि मेरे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के ऊपर जवाब नहीं आया तो देयर विल बी सीरियस कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस, बहुत घातक परिणाम होंगे. सीरियस कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस को अगर हम ट्रांसलेट करते हैं तो हिंदी में अनुवाद बनता है घातक परिणाम होंगे. क्या घातक परिणाम होंगे? उन्होंने यह भी जस्टिफाई किया कि एक दिन ऐसा आ सकता है कि जब हम ऑपोजिशन वाले, अभी भी उनके मुंह में खुद ही कांग्रेस पार्टी के सर्वोच्च नेता के मुख से यह नहीं निकल रहा है कि एक दिन ऐसा भी आ सकता है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी सरकार बना सकती है. ही लैक्स कॉन्फिडेंस टू दैट एक्सटेंट. उस हद तक उनके मन के अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस और विश्वास नहीं है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी कभी भविष्य में सरकार बना सकती है. वो आज भी कह रहे हैं कि ऐसा समय आ सकता है कि भविष्य में ऑपोजिशन कभी सरकार बना सकती है. तब चुन चुन कर एक एक अधिकारी को, वो कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो, उसको छोड़ा नहीं जाएगा. ये किसकी भाषा है? ये एलओपी की भाषा है.
So you had Rahul Gandhi holding that press conference today. Tomorrow, Rahul Gandhi will be in Bengaluru, where he's all set to escalate the fight against the Election Commission, holding a mega protest in the city of Bengaluru tomorrow. Rahul Gandhi's press conference today was focused largely on Karnataka. So to take forward that allegation of voter roll manipulation in Karnataka, he's going to be in Bengaluru tomorrow to be a part of a massive Congress protest. I want to bring in Sagai for more details. So on this, he's joining us live from Bengaluru. Sagai, get us details of what's really planned tomorrow in Bengaluru.
What you get to learn is Rahul Gandhi will be here tomorrow around 11:30, where he'll be heading towards Freedom Park, where top leaders from India bloc as well as Congress leaders including KC Benugopal, Randeep Surjewala, even AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge, along with Karnataka Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister will be taking part in this particular protest, and thereafter they will be filing a complaint at Election Commission office in Sheshadri Road, and they will be also submitting all those documents today, which was been exposed in the press conference, and they will request the Election Commission to do the needful. And in the documents, he has said that there are a lot of voter manipulation, where in one single house there are around 80 voters staying in different names and different surnames. And he has said that this has all been done by people, local people over there, and despite appraising these kind of issues, the Election Commission has not addressed, according to Rahul Gandhi. But still, they will continue their protest, and they will try to give a complaint with the Election Commission here in Karnataka.
So we'll track the latest updates that come in. Thanks, Sagai, for joining us with those details. Remember that the Karnataka Election Commission has responded to Rahul Gandhi, issuing a declaration and asking him to sign on it, saying by tonight he has to go ahead and sign that declaration. Remains to be seen if Rahul Gandhi will actually do it. The declaration essentially says that Rahul Gandhi is actually going ahead and levelling these allegations against the Election Commission. I want to bring in on this broadcast Gopal Krishna Agarwal, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We also have Wing Commander Anuma Acharya, Spokesperson of the Congress. Good evening. Thank you both very much for your time and for joining us here on India Today. Mr. Agarwal, I'd like to begin with you. Every single time we've had a discussion, a debate on Rahul Gandhi's allegations against the Election Commission, the BJP's always demanded proof, evidence. Rahul Gandhi has put that out today, Mr. Agarwal.
So the thing is that Rahul Gandhi is continuously undermining the democratic institutions who are responsible for running the democratic ecosystem in the country. Who is responsible for fair and transparent election? It is the Election Commission. And from where does it arrive its power? It is from the Constitution. And who are the watchdog over the Election Commission? The process of as a watchdog, there is clear-cut process about the court as an oversight. So the issue is only this: if Rahul Gandhi has certain objection, the Constitution provides the remedial process also. The process is that he has to file his objections and proof to the Election Commission. Public domain, I cannot say ki if he is saying that there are 11,000 fake voters, how do I know they are or not? It is to the Election Commission he has to file. I cannot say that there is no fake vote. That will be like the same statement which Rahul Gandhi is doing. So the process is also there in the Constitution. He has to file his objections with proof to the Election Commission. Election Commission, he has been telling Election Commission is asking him. He has not responded, gone to them, but going to the public. Okay, then he should file it. If he is not satisfied with the answers of the Election Commission, he can go to the court. He has not taken up any process which has been defined. When the election happens, immediately if any candidate, they have BLA, Congress has at every place BLA agent, he has to object. Party has to object about the election. The voter list.
No, essentially your message is that why are they taking this up with the Election Commission? Anuma Acharya, would you like to respond? You've gone public with these allegations. Rahul Gandhi has held a detailed press conference, including a presentation. Why not hand over all of these details to the Election Commission? They've even sought a declaration from him.
Good evening to you. When a very system meant to protect our institution and votes become complicit in stealing it, then we are no longer in democracy. We are in a danger. And that is what we have been. You have seen that it's not that somebody is just a spokesperson says and you don't have the details. How many times we have approached the Election Commission of India? Every news channel knows that we have been going to Election Commission of India. After Haryana, we had gone for a conference. After that, we had been to our delegation has gone to the Election Commission of India. After Maharashtra elections, we have again gone to them. But in result, what did they do? They have said that the video footage will be deleted in 45 days. This is what the outcome was. If we give them the documents again, they will do the same thing. So don't ask me just because the BJP spokesperson is asking a question. Please go back and see the details, and you know this. While you are doing such a debate, you know this very well that how many times we have done that. But now, this is Election Commission's data. The data has not been brought out just like that from somewhere. That is the data Election Commission has given. That's a photocopy proof papers they have provided the data in. It is not digitally in readable form. So everything is so clear. And this is
Okay.
not about winning or losing an election. It is about that whether the elections matter anymore or not. This is what is happening. So we have gone to the Election Commission of India not once,
Mr.
not
Agarwal,
twice,
Mr.
not
Agarwal, the
thrice.
Congress here is right in the sense that, they have gone to the Election Commission before. Nothing's happened. Rahul Gandhi has now put out the evidence for everyone to see. And looking at what he said, for instance, about Karnataka, Mr. Agarwal, should worry every political party when there are fake voters, when there are duplicate voters, when there are voters with fake addresses, fake first-time voters who are in the list.
So, Akshita, that's more important. We are not saying that Rahul doesn't have an proof or anything. It is what we are saying is, if he has proof, he should go to the Election Commission. If he
But he
says
has
that I have gone to
previously.
the election,
Mr. Agarwal, that's
let me
exactly what
complete.
Anuma Acharya has said.
Yeah, let me complete. Let me complete. I'll listen to you patiently. If he says that he went to the election commission did not respond to him. They are saying that we have responded, but still, if the election commission, he is not satisfied with the answers of the election commission, he can go to the court. He has gone to the court. And if he says that election commission is compromised, parliament is compromised, courts are compromised, then he is saying this is a banana republic. What he wants to say? In this process only, ultimately, it is through the constitution. He has gone to the public court or the platforms also. So the issue is, how will you decide it? Can we decide in this debate that Rahul Gandhi is correct and election commission is wrong? Can we? Are we empowered?
No, I am
We have
merely,
to
Mr. Agarwal,
follow a
I'm not looking to deliver a judgment. I'm merely asking you
Yes,
with the
so
evidence
I'm
that Rahul
telling
Gandhi's
you-
put out. We're not
No,
talking about deciding
I'm
like the
only
courts will.
telling-
I'm only
I
asking you,
want to
based on what
ask
Rahul
you,
Gandhi's put out,
the
these are
process
serious
is
charges.
not being followed, and he is trying to undermine the democracy. He is not following the process. That's what we are saying.
No, are
There
you
is a
suggesting, Mr.
constitutional
Agarwal,
process.
Agarwal, that Rahul Gandhi cannot go public with this? That there's a problem if
He
Rahul
can
Gandhi
go.
comes out to the press
No,
conference?
he has every right. He can go. In this democracy, he has a right. But the thing is, what national interest is he undermining democracy?
BJP's
He is
interest.
destroying institutions. The
Okay.
issue is not like, it is not like that simple. He is destroying the confidence in the democratic process of the country. That is, we are questioning.
Okay, Anuma Acharya. Anuma Acharya, your
irresponsible
response.
action.
Akshita,
Let
I
me
have
finish.
a straight
Let me
question.
finish.
Okay,
He
just
is
hold
an
on. Mr. Agarwal, I've
important
given you a
person.
chance to speak. Let Anuma Acharya
Just
come in
10
now.
seconds more. Not 10 seconds
Let-
more. He
So
is
I'll
an
come back to you.
important person.
I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Let Anuma Acharya speak, please.
I am asking, when the data is denied, when the footages are erased, and when the ghost voters are flooding the rolls, the voter rolls, then is it a free election? It's a fixed one. And that is what is happening. Repeatedly, the BJP spokesperson is talking about have faith in the election commission. What is the credentials of this election commission now? The earlier election commission used to at least have
No,
some
he's
press
suggesting,
conferences.
Anuma Acharya,
The
he's
present
suggesting you go
one
to the
doesn't
courts.
even- Sorry?
We have taken your argument on record of what you said about the election commission. He is saying, why not go to the courts?
That's what. Again, the process is the punishment, because election after elections are happening and the Supreme Court or any other court is not taking a decision. So here we find that system is being hacked, and the people of the country should know what is happening by Election Commission of
Hold
India.
on,
The Election
hold
Commission
on.
of India presently
is
not
the
even
Congress-
has the...
Anuma
Not
Acharya, is
holding
the
the
Congress
single press
suggesting that the
conference,
judiciary
Akshita.
is compromised? Is the Congress
course,
suggesting the
the-
judiciary is compromised?
I am talking about the election commission is 100% compromised. The system which actually brings out justice and the democracy, that has been compromised. And the delays in any, because there is no urgency. Supreme Court puts it in a queue. Okay, this is the case will be heard on this day. It has to be that much of urgency because it's about democracy. It's about somebody is trying to kill our democracy. And the system is actually lost its total faith. We have lost that faith in the system of Election Commission of India. They do not hold any press conference. Did you see any?
Okay.
After this, did you see any? You reply me this. Did you see any press conference being held by the Election Commission of India in last few months ever since Gyanesh Kumar has come? So this is
No,
my question to you.
there have been
Well, they
election
are not
commission
coming
press
out.
conferences. If you're asking whether there's been one after Mr. Rahul Gandhi's press conference today, no, there hasn't. There has, however, been a statement. And Anumacharya, the question will come up on why Rahul Gandhi. Please hear my question. Anumacharya, please hear my question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, there is a question that the Karnataka Election Commission has put forth to Rahul Gandhi saying, why not sign a declaration by tonight?
Congress party is known for its truth. We are the people of Mahatma Gandhi. We never, never, never speak lies. Only Prime Minister Modi is famous for this misinformation and lies. So we do not speak. And Rahul Gandhi is saying we are all recorded. It is all recorded. Why not we take the similar oath from the ruling party? Why are we forcing? And we have no problems. I don't think we have problems because we only talk truth. We speak only truth. But the Election Commission of India is found wanting. They are not seen around. They do
yes
not
or
hold
no?
press
Will there be a
conferences.
signature on the declaration tonight, Anumacharya? Yes or no?
Why should we come into their blunder?
Okay.
Because one thing was very clear. We can do that. But what is Election Commission's credibility? I don't find it credible. If it is
so you're saying,
it is credible.
Okay, fair enough, Anumacharya. Let's give a chance to Mr. Agarwal to respond. Go ahead, sir.
What I want to just mention here is, at one point of time, they are saying Congress and opposition, the electoral rolls are complicated and they are not, they need to be verified.
Complicated ghost voters.
No, let me.
No, you have to speak what I said.
Just hold on, please. I'll give you a chance to respond.
Let me speak.
Let's not make this a shouting battle, please. Mr. Agarwal, go ahead.
The thing is, Election Commission, they are saying that electoral lists are not proper. They have to be verified. Why they are opposing SIR then? So if the Election Commission is compromised, court is compromised. So under what is they want to say is the complete India's democracy has failed. That is their conclusion.
Yes.
So yes, India's democracy is failed. That is their conclusion.
No, but Mr. Agarwal, surely there's a space in a healthy democracy like India to raise these questions. Surely we're not going to suggest that if Rahul Gandhi questions the manner in which the EC is working, we're then going ahead and eroding faith in the democracy.
No, we are saying raise questions, ask questions, but follow a due process of law. It is the basic principle of a constitution that anyone, not only LOP, but a common man to the Prime Minister or to the President of India has to follow the rule of the law. That is their process process of law has to be followed. Otherwise, you can make any allegation. I can say anything about Rahul Gandhi. The Election Commission is saying.
But the reality is that if you say anything about Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Agarwal, Rahul Gandhi can drag you to court as well. So that's the reality of it. In this case, the Election Commission
then what do you want to
hasn't responded to the serious allegations, at least as far as Karnataka goes. Anumacharya, your response to the question that Mr. Agarwal has raised, that if the Congress is raising issues in the voter roll, why are you against a revision? Why are you against an SIR in Bihar?
Akshita, I invite you to Akshita, I invite you to Bihar, where I am sitting in Hajipur.
Please, I'll come back to you.
This is Hajipur. This is Hajipur, where I'm sitting and talking to you. And I have gone to my assembly, Rajapakar. I am here observer in that assembly. Now there, I found two people who are alive, but their name has been deleted as dead. You can find out them in my timeline of Twitter as well as on Facebook. I have rigged up that issue. After that, I have seen in one booth, which is of 6,643 voters, 100 voters' name has been deleted. And I found at least 27 of them were alive. So if on one booth, 99 votes are being cut, how can I trust SIR? It is I am doing. It's by my own eyes. My own hands. I am sitting here and telling you. So this is the truth of SIR. And
So
I have
you're
also
saying,
seen. I have.
okay, Anuma
That's what
Acharya,
I'm
you're
saying.
saying zero faith in the Election Commission, even
Zero
in an
because
SIR. So what's
just
the solution
one
then?
second.
What is the
Just
solution
let me
here?
add. Just let me add that in SIR we have found 22,000 voters being deleted as dead or transferred, which is not the case. We have found more than 10,000 people who are living here. So SIR deliberately has cut, and all the voters I have found, either they are Yadavs or they are Muslims or some Paswans. So why there is no Singh, there is no Dubey,
Okay.
there is no Mishra? Why
Anuma
these people
Acharya,
are not there?
Okay, Anuma Acharya,
So
now
SIR
what
is
is the solution?
untrustworthy.
You have no faith in the Election Commission. You have no faith
Absolutely.
in the judiciary. How do you
No,
plan
I
to
did
take this
not say that.
forward then?
I did not say that. I just
I asked
said
you a
I have
specific
no faith
question
in
then.
election
Why aren't you
commission.
approaching the courts?
I said I have no faith in election commission, and judiciary delays it. It is not given it that kind of an importance in which a democracy and the democratic process should be given. It takes backseat. It takes second priority, third priority. So it has to be given first priority, foremost priority by the Supreme Court of India or the judiciary. I do not say that I do not have faith. I do have faith, but it has to be prioritized. It has to be taken on first priority. That's what is my statement.
Okay, Mr. Agarwal, your response to this. The Congress is suggesting that the Election Commission cannot be trusted, whether it's with an SIR or for these appeals, with the kind of proof that Rahul Gandhi has issued, which he maintains is from data given by the Election Commission.
What we have to understand here in the debate is that if the Congress is saying the electoral rolls are there are shortcomings in the electoral roll, that's what the Election Commission is saying. Why they have identified 65 lakh voters in the Bihar, where they need more proof to identify whether they are dead, they are fake voters, duplicate voters, even where Tejasvi Yadav can have two voter IDs. These are whatever logic Congress is giving that almost almost proves that we need electoral rolls to be rechecked and authenticated. And this is not the
No,
first time.
Mr. Agarwal, they're agreeing with you. They're agreeing that yes, there needs to be a
So
change,
why
just
they
that
are
there's no
objecting
faith in the
SIR?
Election Commission to do it.
No, who will do it?
Akshita, I replied to him.
The constitutional authority has been given to that means they don't believe the constitution. If the constitution has given this responsibility, authority to the election commission, and there are checks and balances for if the election commission falls, so then what you will do? We can we make a banana republic out of this? Ki whatever Rahul Gandhi say, he is the final word. He is the only word. He whatever he says, he has been proved at several times that he has been giving false allegations.
Akshita, I need
so
my
many times.
turn.
No, but Mr. Agarwal, when you talk of false, you've accused Rahul Gandhi of leveling false allegations. He's now given you evidence.
Of the country. He has
He's
to
given you
follow the
evidence.
constitution. That's what we are asking.
Okay, Anuma Acharya, your response. Follow the constitution, which essentially means you have to go to the EC.
Three or four things. One, that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has shown all the evidences. So it is no more every time BJP spokesperson
Mr.
is
Agarwal,
the
hold
habit
on,
of
please.
saying
Hold
banana
on, Mr.
republic,
Agarwal,
banana
hold on.
republic, banana republic. But I think this idea of banana republic is there in their mind because he has been repeating this term again and again. One, that Rahul Gandhi has brought out 5 types of ways they have done to ruin it. First, there are the voters which are at wrong addresses, wrong names, wrong photos, without photos, and one voter, multiple voter in one single address of one room. Rahul Gandhi has proven everything. He has shown everything there. Now coming to SIR again, I am in Bihar. I have been watching. I have been finding. Now I am just coming back. For this debate, I have just returned. And I have found today itself 10 voters who are living, who are there, who are valid, but their name has been deleted. What has happened? On 25th July, whatever rolls they have not uploaded, the BLOs failed to upload the DCLR. This is called, I think, the RO. She said, just delete all those names. We have one Mrs. Deepika. She is the DCLR here. She told BLOs, if you have not completed all the uploading, then delete their names. Whenever we will give the list to the parties, they will upload it. See, look at this, how they have done it. Because the time was just 1 month, so they could not upload everybody. But
No,
in that
Anuma
also, they
Acharya,
have gone
Anuma
selectively.
Acharya, you've
So,
made it
Mr.
clear
Gopal
repeatedly. You've
Bhargav
made it
here,
clear repeatedly that there is zero faith in the Election Commission as far as the Congress
but I am
goes.
giving you evidences
well,
also, no?
Sure you have. So has Rahul Gandhi in that press conference where he's detailed out exactly what his charges against the Election Commission. He's referred to it as an atom bomb. What next? What really is your demand? Are you suggesting that we dissolve the Election Commission?
Why not? Who stops? I think the President of India should take cognizance to this. The Supreme Court take cognizance to this automatically. They should take it suo motu. Why not? This is because this is the entire election which has been rigged. This is not a legal government. After this proof has been brought out by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, they should go for across the board, all the seats, at least those 79 seats wherein we have found that elections are being have been rigged.
Okay.
So those 79 seats should be definitely taken, and the president should take a call.
Quickly, closing comments from Mr. Agarwal as well. Mr. Agarwal, looking at the details that Rahul Gandhi has put out in that over 60-minute press conference, it surely at least warrants a detailed statement from the Election Commission. They've sought a declaration, sure, but this public press conference is in full public view, even for the Election Commission to see and respond to those allegations.
The Election Commission will definitely respond. What I want to say is that the Congress has no faith in the democratical institution of the country.
What democratical? This is no more
Hold
a
on,
democracy.
Acharya, please, let Mr.
No
Agarwal
more
make
a
his point.
democracy.
What I want to say is, if Congress doesn't have faith in the democratic institution, we don't have faith in single word. We cannot say that the Rahul Gandhi is the final word. He is authority on everything. Whatever he says has to be accepted. He is the final word. This kind of attitude is utterly autocratic, and Rahul Gandhi has faulted it on many occasions. He just alleges and just doesn't give proof of anything.
Sir, he's given proof today.
Karnataka election was held
Mr.
such a long
Agarwal,
time.
he's given numbers, details, presentation.
File with the and Election Commission has said that it is the court which can only nullify the elections. We have seen it during emergency. Why emergency was imposed? It was because Indira Gandhi's election was compromised.
I've run out of time, Mr. Agarwal and Anuma Acharya. Thank you very much for your time, for joining us here on India Today. As this political battle heats up, mind you, as far as the Election Commission goes, there's been one statement from the Karnataka EC where they've sought details from Rahul Gandhi of his allegations about what's happened in the Mahadevpura Assembly segment. They've asked him to sign a declaration. Rahul Gandhi said, "My word is my oath." So that's about it. Essentially, that he's addressed this press conference to put the details out there, the evidence, as he calls it, out there. We'll have to see how the Election Commission chooses to respond, because remember, tomorrow Rahul Gandhi is going to be in Bengaluru to be a part of this mega dharna in the heart of Bengaluru, raising this issue. There's allegation of voter roll manipulation in Karnataka. Let's get you some more highlights of exactly what Rahul Gandhi said in that press conference earlier today.
There is always a reason given for this lack of anti-incumbency, for this shift suddenly from these opinion polls, right? And the reasons are multiple: Ladli Behna, Pulwama, now Sindhur. So we saw this pattern, and then, of course, the most fundamental thing, that elections are choreographed. आज के ज़माने में यूपी में अलग अलग वोटिंग होती है, बिहार में कभी और हो रही है, महीनों के लिए चलती है. एंड दिस वाज समथिंग दैट वी वर सस्पिशियस. ये महीनों के लिए, व्हाई इज इट टेकिंग सो लॉन्ग एंड व्हाई इज दैट कोरियोग्राफी? सडनली द हरियाणा एंड कर्नाटक इलेक्शंस आर repositioned, dates are changed. So this is what general public को suspicion थी, हमें भी suspicion थी. See, notice one thing, they don't attack me. They're very scared to attack me. They've not taken any action against me because they know that I'm talking the truth here. तो वो बोलते हैं, right? But मेरे ऊपर अटैक नहीं कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि अगर मेरे ऊपर अटैक करते, there'd be criminal procedure, everything on me. None of that is happening because they know it's true. They know this is bulletproof. They know. Anti-incumbency is something that hits every single party in every single democracy. But for some reason, the BJP is the only party in a democratic framework that basically does not suffer this idea of anti-incumbency. इलेक्शन कमीशन को बहाने नहीं बनाने चाहिए. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटर लिस्ट हमारे हवाले कर देनी चाहिए. सीसीटीवी फुटेज हमें दे देना चाहिए. और मैं सिर्फ राहुल गांधी नहीं बोल रहा हूं, मैं कांग्रेस पार्टी का नेता हूं और जो मैं बोल रहा हूं वो सारे के सारे ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स ने भी बोला है. हिंदुस्तान में 60% से ज्यादा वोट ऑपोजिशन का है.
So those were some of the highlights of what the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi said in that press conference. And he's made it very, very clear that he's not going to be handing over any of this evidence because he says it's now in public domain. We've given you the details. He's alleged several discrepancies on the part of the Election Commission, saying that despite multiple requests, details of the voter roll wasn't really handed over to them digitally, but rather as hard copy. So he says that's 7 feet of paper stacks that's handed out to the Congress, which is impossible to go through. But the Congress still did that, for example, Mahadevpura of Karnataka. And these are the numbers that the Congress has put out in Rahul Gandhi's press conference. Let's get your breaking news that's coming in on the story. Now, after the Karnataka Election Commission, it's the Maharashtra Election Commission that shot off a letter to Rahul Gandhi. Much like the Karnataka EC, the Maharashtra EC is also seeking a declaration now from Rahul Gandhi. Remember, Rahul Gandhi in his press conference had also spoken about Maharashtra, which he's done before. And today too, he's made a mention of Maharashtra, saying that there was an unprecedented number of new voters added to the voter rolls just before the elections in the state of Maharashtra. So much like Karnataka now, the Election Commission in the state of Maharashtra has sought a declaration, an oath from Rahul Gandhi, saying that we need evidence, we need the details before we take things forward. Aishwarya Paliwal is joining us with more details on this. So Aishwarya, the Election Commission is putting the ball in Rahul Gandhi's court, saying if you want us to crack the whip, you want us to take action, sign this declaration. What does it really say, Aishwarya?
Well, this is something that the Election Commission, Akshita, has been asking since day one. And, let me tell you, over the past 8 days, continuously, Election Commission has been sharing data with regards to claims and counterclaims. Now, let me tell you, it is very, very surprising that none of the parties have filing claims and counterclaims when it comes to the SIR in the state of Bihar. Now, what Rahul Gandhi did today is in line with that. It's another, chain that he's adding now. And he clearly said that in the state of Karnataka, in the state of Maharashtra, voters' names have been deleted, and he also said that there were n number of fake voters. So that was the presentation which was being given by Rahul Gandhi. Now we are seeing the CEOs of these respective states asking Rahul Gandhi to give out proof and also saying that so far Rahul Gandhi has not been able to sign, give them an oath, and has also not filed a petition against what he's been claiming. The Election Commission believes that you need to give us a petition, and only then we will go ahead and take action against what you are saying. You are doing the whole press conference, but there is an official route that you need to take. That official route, Akshita, so far has not been taken by Rahul Gandhi.
All right, Aishwarya, thanks very much for getting us those details. So we'll continue tracking all the reactions that come in on Rahul Gandhi's explosive news conference there. Let's get you now in India Today exclusive. India Today's Pramod Madhav met with Ilia Talapathy Vijay, the latest entrant in the political space of Tamil Nadu. And here's what he told Pramod Madhav in this exclusive conversation. For the first time, Vijay has spoken to any TV network about exactly what his political game plan is. And in that particular meeting, pictures on your screens also of Pramod's meeting with Vijay there, he's made it very clear that there is no question of an alliance with the AIADMK. There's been endless speculation on whether he'll be open to an alliance or tie-up with the AIADMK. Vijay has said that no, there is no question of that happening simply because of the fact that they're in a tie-up, they're in an alliance already with the BJP. Now, not just that, Vijay has made it clear that another issue, another point on which there's going to be no negotiation for him is that he is the CM candidate. He is the CM face. So anyone willing to join the alliance, to join hands with the TVK, has to project Vijay as the CM face. So in that scenario, again, there's no question of any of the political bigwigs, any of the big political parties actually joining hands with him. Vijay, of course, has reiterated that he has a strong anti-establishment stance that is against the DMK, against the central government as well. And that's why he's made it very clear that there's no question of any sort of alliance. This is what we've picked up from our conversation with Vijay there, that exclusive. And I'll be joined by Pramod in just a bit. But we also wanted you to take a look at exactly what Vijay had said earlier about whether he's open to an alliance.
சுயநல அரசியல் லாபங்களுக்காக பாஜகவுடன் கூடி குழைந்து கூட்டணி போக திமுகவோ அதிமுகவோ இல்லை. நம் தமிழக வெற்றிக் கழகம் கொள்கை எதிரிகள் மற்றும் பிளவுவாத சக்திகளுடன் என்றைக்கும் நேரடியாகவோ மறைமுகமாகவோ கூட்டணி இல்லை என்பதில் தமிழக வெற்றிக் கழகம் மிக உறுதியாக இருக்கிறது.
Okay, let me take this across to Pramod Madhav, who's joining us live from Chennai. It was yesterday that Pramod got the chance to meet with superstar Vijay. Pramod, take us through really your meeting with him. How long did it last? What was your sense about really how confident Vijay is about this new, arena that he's entering?
Well, Akshita, one thing I can clearly say about is that we had gone over there to invite Vijay, the superstar, and also called as Talapathy Talaiva, and also the leader of TVK for an event. But the way he treated us was absolutely humble. He was really humble to us, and for the certain kind of queries, just like you mentioned, his answers were very clean, very simple, and very much poised and determined. And that is something I have to tell you. His body language was absolutely humble in all manner. He was completely grounded. Imagine for a person who has millions and millions of followers. After the meeting, I clearly understood what is the reason behind this. All is because of his humbleness. And just like you mentioned, Vijay has already made it very clear that there is going to be any kind of alliance with anybody with BJP. So that means that unless and until AIDMK is going to hold on the stand, no matter what kind of invite AIDMK is going to give to Vijay, that is not going to work. He's completely determined about that. And one thing I can clearly say is that he is putting his fans in front of his own personal life. That's what he clearly stated, that there won't be no kind of selfish alliance. And the second thing, just like you mentioned, is that one important factor when it comes to Tamil Nadu is the alliance equation. And he has also made it very clear earlier as well that if any party wishes to come to form alliance with TVK, they will have to go ahead and accept the party resolutions. And one among them is Vijay being the chief minister candidate, because that's what the fan wants. And we both know the millions of fans he has. At any place you go, he goes, the kind of fanfare he has, Akshita.
Absolutely, 1 million plus fans, plus one, Pramod. I see that you've been converted into a fan as well after meeting with Vijay, highlighting how humble and down-to-earth he was. Thanks very much, Pramod, for joining us here on India Today. All right, as I wrap up this edition of Super 6, I'm leaving you with the images of another superstar, Kamal Haasan, who also forayed into politics. Didn't really taste too much success, but is now in the Rajya Sabha. He met with Prime Minister Modi. And guess what he gifted Prime Minister Modi? A symbol of the Kiradi excavation site. So political messaging in that too. These are pictures of Kamal Haasan's meeting with Prime Minister Modi. You can see the exchange of warmth between the two leaders. Welcome always, cutting across political lines and political differences. I'm leaving you with these pictures. Thanks for tuning in.